over there under the apple tree in the shade, we have composting some of our food scraps.
No kidding.
So let's go over and
These are actual worms?
These are special composting worms. They're not your typical garden worms.
Okay.
Typical garden worms are night crawlers and other earthworms that make the soil fertile. These are red wrigglers.
Red wrigglers. Have you seen these guys before, Dylan?
Nope.
Let's see how they're doing today. So they live in here with, it's kind of gross looking, some paper scraps.
I see that.
Some food scraps.
Okay.
A little bit of soil, and you typically can't see them because they don't want to be right at the top of the surface. They want to be deep down where it's dark.
Can we reveal? Do a little worm reveal?
Totally. So
I see a spider.
Okay. Well, spiders can hang out with the worms, so typically what I do is I give it a little twirl, and then we have to look closely. Trust me, there's one. Oh, I touched a worm. See him?
I'm trying to see him.
Are they small or big?
Can you point right to him?
This is
Oh,
our
yeah, I see
worm.
Oh yeah, there's a worm.
Okay, so what he's doing is he's eating the other night's sweet potato scraps. He's enjoying that. There's another one further down there.
It's not smelly.
No, it's not smelly.
That's interesting.
They naturally break down. This is actually called vermicomposting.
Vermicomposting.
A lot of people in New York City have these in their houses, these bins. So yeah, that's a very happy worm.
Yeah, I imagine these worms are really chowing down.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. And so why do you keep them in this hole in the ground?
Well, we decided to dig a hole and kind of keep them in the shade because it's such a hot summer, and I didn't want them to cook. I didn't want them to get
Cooked
too
worms. No, that's
Cooked
not.
worms,
It's not part of our.
not
It's not part of our food service.
Not on the menu.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Susan. Appreciate it. Thank you, Dylan.
I didn't know barely anything from what you told me.
You didn't know about worms, huh? A lot of schools are starting to do worms now. A lot of science classes. So it's a good thing to know about.
Probably a couple of years until it gets to Argentina.
It could be a while before this gets to Argentina, and when it does, Dylan, you will say, I know all about that.
I knew about the worms back in the day.
Back